Inside, the Prime Minister was giving a speech about preparedness for future bushfires. Outside, protesters were beyond angry.
I've been living now for a month in toxic smoke. It's not anger, it's fury. It's something that I haven't felt before.
We have a government that is not only in denial, they are promoting fossil fuels. They are promoting coal.
Protesters and environmentalists say the ferocity of Australia's fires are evidence of climate change.
What frustrates many Australians is that Australian politicians, including the Prime Minister, play down the link between climate change and the recent bushfires, while pursuing policies that could make climate change worse.
Australia exports more coal than any other country. It is the world's third largest exporter of all fossil fuel products, measured by their potential to emit carbon dioxide, behind Saudi Arabia and Russia. And Australia plans to grow its exports significantly. The government has given approval to the Indian company Adani to build a coal mine that was intended to be the biggest in Australia and one of the biggest in the world. It will initially export 10 million tonnes of coal a year, but the railway from the mine to the coast will have the capacity to carry 40 million tonnes a year. Protesters fighting the project have targeted Adani's contractors. Recently here in Munich, outside the German company designing its railway signalling system. And they've also been demonstrating against financial backers, making it hard for Adani to borrow for the project. The company is now financing it itself and has had to scale back its initial plans. Critics say such projects show Australia needs to reverse its priorities.
Stopping new mines would put upwards pressure on coal prices, making it less attractive to burn coal. It would also incentivise money to flow into the alternative forms of energy that we need.
Adani says criticism of its mining operations is unfair, and other companies' mines have government approval to become much bigger. Australia's Prime Minister has visited towns damaged by the fires, but says he's committed to protecting mining jobs.
You will also not reduce the number of coal-fired power stations in the world today by forcing the shutdown of Australian coal mines and Australian jobs that go with them. Other countries will just buy the coal from somewhere else.
Critics disagree, but just as the bushfires still rage, so do the arguments over government policy. Andrew Thomas, Al Jazeera, Canberra.